Hi, welcome. It's Amanda here, the creative gardener. So I'm out and about. It's a bit breezy out in the garden, so I've just got my hoodie on. Say wearing a hoodie in the tropics, but it can, where we are, it can feel a bit breezy. It can, and I know other people who also have felt the breeziness. Okay, so one of the things that I've been doing is harvesting the wood from some of the trees that I'm growing. Let me stand in a better position where you can see me. So there's wood from the Moringa tree. So I've got a Moringa tree behind me. I've got 11 in the main area, and then behind me I've got a Moringa patch. But yeah, so harvesting some of the wood, and the other woods that I've been harvesting, looks like it's going to rain, which I'm not complaining about. Cole, come here, come on, come on. You see this dog. Okay, let me show you. I've got some projects that I want to get done with the wood. The Clemmie Cherry wood as well is it's a hard wood, and it's a nice wood to work with, and I refer to it as an orange blossom because when you crush the leaves you get an orangey yeah, that's better. You get an orangey scent from the leaves. That wood is beautiful to work with, and the cotton. So let me show you quickly. Okay, I thought I would just look. There's there's the clouds. It's a coming. You know it's gonna rain. Yeah. So that there. Can you see it? That there is my cotton plant, and I've allowed it to grow into a tree. So this as well, this has got little flowers. I can't remember what this is called, but it has these. The tree that I got some seeds from the tree, so the seeds are in here, and I'm sure the plant that I got the seeds from was scented, but these ones aren't scented, so I don't know what's happening. But that has got, the wood from that is really nice, and this is the one with the orange blossomy type leaves. Now that wood is beautiful, and this is a Clemmie Cherry. This one, it's a Clemmie Cherry. So what I've done is, so I've cut the pieces, and in some of the bits I've been using it to try and just make sure that there's not the soil is not eroded when it rains, because when it rains, it really rains here. And for the rest of the piece of wood, I want to make several things out of the wood, and I'm quite excited. So I want to make some arbors and anything else that I can in the garden. And so this is the Clemmie Cherry wood, which I need to get on and use them. But I saw this guy make these arbors from the wood, and I was thinking of putting one here, a couple around the place, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how we get on, and maybe in this area do something. Oh yeah, over here. So we really do have to hurry. Look at the. So over here, I'm really annoyed by the guy who normally cuts our grass, because he took it upon himself to cut down 2 trees. I'm sure I've moaned about it already, but here, this is the River Tamarin, and there was one here, but it also had these ivy gourds growing, and these are edible. Not many people eat them, but they're edible like that. It's actually a ripe one. And the green ones, you can use them in. The green ones are slightly bitter, very bitter. So you can use them in a stew. But yeah, they were all growing over here, and it was really nice. And it was the tree branch was kind of growing over in a kind of arch. I was just, when I saw it, I didn't see it until he'd gone. I was just livid. because I'm trying to create a particular look here, and I'm doing it all on a budget, so it takes a while for trees to grow. So you know, the kind of, anyway, you get the point. So the wood, as I said, I've cut quite a few lengths with my hand saw, but I was looking for an electric saw, and I thought to myself, look, at the end of the day, by the time you get the electric saw, just try and cut these up and try and at least make something with what you've got. Otherwise, the wood, you know, termites might get to it, or, you know, where are you going? So we don't want that. So I need to use it as soon as possible. And I've got another long piece of wood. Oh, I was going to taste this, but I can't. It's been eaten out by something. So I'm going to chuck that over here and see if we can get some growing. They say it's an invasive, but I don't mind if, you know, it's more fruit and food growing. So this again, I've got to try and get it cut down as much as possible and get the dead flower heads cut off, and it will encourage the growth of others. So that was it. I just wanted to show you some of the wood that I'm taking from different plants. I can't use the one from the Mexican sunflower. I think that is a softwood, and it kind of dries out and gets really light. But I've been using that, so where I've deadheaded and cut off the flower bits, again, I've been using it, I don't know what that's doing there, along some of the beds, again, just to try and keep the shape. Anyway, we are gonna go. Ooh, it's a creative gardener. Over and out.